So I did a really smart thing. I recorded all my questions, so I answered literally everything anyone had asked. I was really proud of it and I was exporting it. My phone didn't have enough memory and I ended up deleting half of the clips from the video. So I'll be doing another Q&A soon with all the missing questions. I really wanted to get this uploaded now, so here you go. Here is half of the video. Hey guys, so you sent in your questions to me. So I'm really chilly at the moment. I'm sitting in Wetherspoons and it's very cold. And someone just walked past, which is brilliant and awkward. So you sent in your questions to me. Let's see what I have. Jessica19534, you asked what my favourite food is. Okay, I love food. I'm a very fussy eater, but I love food. My favourite has got to be tuna pasta bake and pizza. Love it. Or Haribos. I could eat Haribos for days. So good. But with the tuna pasta, like, it has to have a layer of crisps underneath the cheese. That makes it perfect. You also sent in a few more questions, Jessica, so let's see what you've said. What's my favourite colour? It's blue. I love blue. Like, I don't know, it just brings my eyes out because I have blue eyes. It's just, I don't know, I just sort of love it. My favourite place in the world, I don't know, I haven't really travelled that much. So recently I went to Greece, and I went to Greece last year and it was beautiful. For anyone who hasn't been to Zante, go. It is so lovely and everything is so beautiful there. Like, the sea is literally, it's so clear. All the people are so lovely. I'm saying so a lot, but no, honestly, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. So I'd probably say that, or Lapland. I went there when I was about 4, and it is amazing, absolutely amazing. I wish I could remember more of it, but obviously it's too little to remember. Crazy noises going on right now. Let's see. Favourite sport? I've been asked that by a few people. I don't like sports. I'm a dancer, but I hate sports. Like, I did it at school because you had to. I suppose if I was going to go from what I liked then, it's probably basketball. I think I was quite good at basketball actually. Basketball or badminton, because it was indoors. I don't really like the outside. But yeah, so dance, if you count that as a sport, then yeah, that's my favourite. I've been dancing since I was 2, so I'm 23 now, so it's like, God, 21 years, that is a long time. So I've done pretty much everything. I've done ballet, tap, modern jazz, theatre craft, freestyle, street, point, contemporary. I've done loads. What degree of education did you finish? Well, I haven't actually finished uni yet, so I'm doing a maths degree at the moment at University of Surrey, which is in Guildford in England. So I'm doing a maths degree there. So I did 2 years in a placement year where I worked at a software company. It was really good actually, I really liked it. I was writing computer codes and forecasting data, which was really fun, because I was creating my own little thing and I could work out all the bugs and everything. It was a lot of fun. And I'm doing my final year for the 3rd time, as I was ill, so I deferred a semester, and then I had a family death during my exams, so then they were deferred again. So yeah, 3rd year for the 3rd time. I will eventually finish, fingers crossed. Have I ever been to the States by Pawi? Pawi? You've got a lot of E's at the end of your name. I've never been, no, but I would love to. New York is where, like, I dream of going. I really, really, really want to see a Broadway show. This is a nice one. How's uni going? By Abdisalam. Well, you know, it's uni, it's really hard. I'm doing the hardest degree in my uni for some weird reason. I mean, it could be going better, like I should actually focus a lot more, but yeah, but thanks for asking. Would you rather be a superhero or a villain? Got to be superhero. For anyone who doesn't know me, I love Once Upon a Time. Absolutely love it. Like, I've watched every episode about 3 or 4 times. It's amazing, and they've got in there about how villains don't get happy endings, and I am so obsessed with the fairy tale and finding like true love and everything and having that happy ending, so there's no way I would jeopardise that by wanting to be a villain. So yeah, a superhero. Okay, this one, I love it. Do you ever feel like a unicorn when going to places where you're the only ginger for miles? I never really thought of it like that. I'd always used to think, oh, I stick out a bit, you know. Like on my course, I was the only ginger, and you know, the lecturers always pick on me because, you know, ginger. It just stuck out. But I've never really thought of it like being a unicorn. But now you've mentioned it, yeah, I'm a unicorn, a sparkly unicorn. You've asked me a lot of questions. So I need to find a better place to put my phone because I'm looking down, my hair just keeps falling in front of my face. It's currently leaning up against the window by the spoons. People are walking past and they're looking at me like I'm really weird just talking to my phone. So, but what can you do, eh? Good lighting. It's hard to come by. Okay, do you like to read? If so, what genre? I do like to read, actually. I don't read too often though. Like when I was on holiday last year, I read pretty much a book a day. I do like it. I like everything. Mystery, romance. Ones I really want to read and I haven't yet is Harry Potter. I know, you're probably thinking, what? You're English and you've not read Harry Potter? Like everyone's read it. I know. I started reading it when I was, I don't know, 9 or 10, and the first page, there's so much description in it, I just couldn't get with it, so I sort of put it aside. But now all the films are done, I will make it my mission to read all those books. Just have to find them. What is the best movie you've seen this year? Probably. Let's think. The last movie I saw in the cinema was It. That was actually really good. I saw the original years ago and I had to study it for media. But I don't know, it was really good, really good. What is happening here? To flip my hair. So just someone walked past and was just laughing at me. So yeah, the best movie I've seen. I have such a bad memory. So the only one I can actually remember is, wait, when did Moana come out? Did Moana come out this year? I think it did. In that case, Moana. I love it. Absolutely love it. Like, Frozen used to be my favourite film. I have Frozen stickers everywhere. I'm like a child when it comes to Disney. But now Moana has taken, it's just gone above it. It is brilliant. I love everything about it, and the songs and everything. So yeah, Moana. If you haven't seen it, you've got to watch it. Brilliant. Would you rather be like Taylor Swift or Christina Aguilera? But I don't really know much about Christina Aguilera, so I would have to go with Taylor Swift. Plus I love all her music. My phone is literally full of Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift at the moment. No, I just love her, but I like her old music, not her new music. I liked her when she was just her and her guitar and it was all country, but now she's like going pop. It's not as good, but I still love her. She's still a lovely person. I love all her music. What are your downtime hobbies? I enjoy a lot of things. I mainly watch a lot of TV, like a lot. Watching series after series. I love getting lost in another world. It's amazing. I also make my own jewellery. I like to draw, sing, dance. What else? I like making things, but I haven't really made anything in a while. I will correct that soon. Actually, Halloween's coming up, isn't it? So I'm probably going to try and make myself an outfit. Probably something Game of Thrones inspired. Everyone says I look like Sansa. Can you see it? Because I can't. Although the first time I ever really heard about Game of Thrones, I was standing in Subway and this drunk guy walks in and he went, "Oh my god, you're that girl." I was like, "What?" Okay, "You're that girl out of Game of Thrones." And I was like, yes. And he was taking pictures of me, getting my autograph, and he thought I was, he was like, "You're Jon Snow's girl." So he thought I was Ygritte. "You know nothing, Jon Snow." Is that good enough? I don't know. But yeah. So he mentioned it and thought so I looked like her. So I thought, give it a go, see what it's about. And I am hooked. Oh my gosh. This season, best season ever. Cannot get enough of it. It's so good. I went off on one then. That was not about my hobbies, but I suppose watching Game of Thrones is a hobby. Okay, so this one, it's quite funny. Would you rather be on a date with a rich man who smells like mouldy cheddar and treats people like garbage, but you're guaranteed £20,000 at the end, or go on a date with a nice guy but too poor to buy his own dinner while out and about? I don't think money equates to love. So I would say the nice guy. I don't think there's anything wrong with going out with a poor person. I mean, I don't have much money myself. And the last person I was with, I paid for everything because, you know, they couldn't afford to. So there's nothing wrong with being poor. But saying that, if it was just one date, if it was just a choice of one single date that I had to do, and that was it, I never had to speak to them again, then yes, I would sit through a disgusting date with this horrible man who stank and was horrible just to get the money at the end. And then that was it, I'd be done. And I can go and like date a nice guy and I'll have money then to pay for everything. But if it wasn't for the money part at the end, then yes, I'd say definitely 100% would never ever date someone who smelled like mouldy cheddar. It was horrible. I think smell is a really important part of like someone. If you don't like the way they smell, you're not going to want to be near them, are you? Oh, mouldy cheddar.